for you guys. What's up, people? How's it going? How are you all doing out there? I hope you're doing fan-fucking-tastic. Whoops, I swore in the first second. 7 seconds. I'm sorry, YouTube. It's all good. It's groovy. We're here tonight. We're going to have a good night tonight, guys. We are here to discuss this movie right here. April Fool's Day.
You fuck it up.
By the way, All Eyes on Me. Go check that song up by the one, the only Tupac Shakur. But All Eyes on Deceit. Yes, April Fool's Day review. Road trip to Carolina Fear Fest. Yes, Carolina Fear Fest. I will be there. And I hope you are too. Amy Steele is in this movie. That's why we're talking about it. That's why we're reviewing it for Carolina Fear Fest. Petey Pablo is supposed to be here tonight, but he'll be here tomorrow. Midnight Friday. STURD Vision. Raise up.
Boy.
Jeff, how you doing tonight? How's it going?
All right.
It's interesting.
Interesting? Just interesting?
I'm mad at you.
Oh,
That's fine.
You I love your answer is always that's fine to that.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, a lot of people could be mad at me. That's something they got to figure out. And deal with it on their own. But what's going on, Mick?
You ruined that beautiful image. You moved the thing down.
What image?
My wonderful
Oh, I didn't touch it. I just saved it. You made it as a video, and when I saved it as a PNG, it may have changed some things.
You're also making me nervous because like I was just on Facebook for a second and you posted that boat capsizing. Like flipping over.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, my son's on a cruise.
Oh,
making bad thoughts go through his head now. Damn.
I was just sharing that, just reassuring everybody out there that I'm never going to go on a cruise, and there's another reason why. I mean, you have the obvious one, slavery. That was a horrible cruise, so why the fuck would I want to go on another? Why would I want to get on a boat? Tell me why. Tell me. Give me a good reason.
Speaking of racist, the cover of this movie, is it racist because the white girl's hair is braided as a noose?
No,
how is that racist?
I don't know.
A noose was used for more than just.
It's just because it brings me back when was it a couple years ago when that NASCAR person that NASCAR person put a noose on his stall or some kind of sport.
Well, that's different.
No, they did an investigation on that, and they said that it didn't, and they showed a picture of it. It wasn't even actually a noose.
It was a knot.
It was just a knot. It was like part of the door to pull it down.
Oh.
It was a rope that was there so you could grab it and pull.
Oh, you see what I mean? How people automatically put the noose as racist? Well, that's why I brought it up, because it popped in my head. I was like,
with NASCAR, I would never put it past them. I have my reasons.
I believe it was NASCAR.
I have stories I could tell you guys off air from back in the days of people telling me of going to those events with those
where do you stand on the Jesse Smollett news?
Fuck him.
I don't know who it is.
That's the one who, like, he said he still maintains he didn't, but he was found guilty of it.
Yeah, he lied about a race thing.
Oh, the Chicago dude, the actor?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that was years ago. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was a long time.
A lot of stupid shit happened, like, because it was COVID. It was during COVID times, right? Or around, maybe a little after. It was around those times or before it? I don't know. I feel like a lot of dumb stuff happened, like right before, of course, during, and just like in between, and just
I don't know. I can't pinpoint. I don't remember when it happened.
Like right now,
I think it was 2020 or 2021.
I think
right now, Diddy has the spotlight. Take that. So
yeah. It could have been during COVID. That's right, because all those because that's when everything started like flaring up again because people were losing their minds for being in the house.
Well,
dude, how fucking, can I just say for a second, how crazy is it that, remember pre-COVID, everybody was just like, I just don't want to leave the house.
I'm still like that. What are you talking about?
No, but what he's getting at though, what's funny about that is you have a lot of people that are like that, and then when you're told, okay, stay home, oh my god, I got to get out. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
you
no,
it's
you
like,
get stir crazy.
it's like yo, literally, just this morning before you turned on the news and knew anything, you were hoping that this shit would last for 6 months. You literally just said this to me. You're hoping this will last for 6 months. You could stay home, get paid, and chill. And now it's happening, and the first thing you do is complain.
Yep.
The first thing you do is talk about, so I got to go
Yep.
out. Me?
I didn't. Yeah, that's
I
all those
embrace it.
people who always bitched about that and was just like, they're impeding on our right. Like, calm the fuck down, dude. Like, you've been wishing for this for like 30 years. Calm down.
I embraced it. You know what I did? I did.
It's the
what I was
same.
supposed
It's
to
like
do.
it's like the same thing where people go, "Oh, I can't wait for summer." Then when summer comes, they go, "Oh my god, it's so hot outside." They're complaining about the heat.
Yep.
Like you
Yeah.
wished you wanted summer.
Make more Star Wars. I hate Star Wars. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's like complain about whatever you can complain about. But like that was always the big thing for me when it came to like a post-COVID world. Like remember not Carmageddon, but like when everybody was off the roads and like smog and like pollution went down by like a large margin. And it was like, why can't we can't even like all agree to do this for like a month once a year just to save the
That's
planet.
what someone said. Just once a month, everybody be on lockdown in your house. You
A
can't
month,
leave your
once a
house.
year?
Just take the
For a whole
time.
month.
And I still maintain that working from home,
100%. Yeah, I
is
agree.
better in most cases is a better more viable option.
I agree.
Makes sense to me.
I think the only reason they don't want to do it is because they have leases on the buildings and they're wasting the money.
They don't want to do it, no, because they can give up the leases and they could. No, they don't want to do it because they're old as fuck. I'm sorry, Joe Biden. I'm sorry, Donald J. Trump. I'm sorry, like you're older than fucking Methuselah, and then you want to come on here and you want to talk to us about like, oh, this is what's best for the American people.
Yeah.
No, this is what's best for your 1%, all of you.
Yeah.
So go move to your buddy's island where you used to do debauchery type shit, and just leave us the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Let us fucking Jesus. Tired of it.
Just bring your passports.
Just bring
Fight the power. Fight the fight.
Do you got your
I do got to say this though before we get too far into this. I know we didn't even start the movie yet, but before we do,
April Fools, we're not talking about it.
I have a I'm just gonna bring it up. This.
Oh fuck this one.
No,
exactly. So this one came out in 2008.
Nah.
And it was supposed to be a remake of the original, which we're gonna get into. This one was so fucking bad.
Garbage.
This one was just. It was probably one of the worst, as far as like a remake that I've knowingly watched. Probably the worst remake I've ever seen. That shit was fucking awful.
I don't know about that one, but it was bad.
A bad one.
What's the worst remake in it? Name a worst remake.
I can't think. That's why I said I don't know. That's why I said I would have to.
As far as the Black Christmas remake from 2006 was tough too.
Ooh.
That was like the
from
complete opposite of what the original intended.
from 06, you said you didn't like that one?
No, it was fucking terrible. You knew who the killer was the entire time.
Wait a minute, and Aaron, that's not. Oh no, you're talking about remake. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. I can't.
I'm thinking about the later. I'm thinking about the 2019 one. That was god.
I liked that as a movie. I didn't like it with the name Black Christmas. I was like,
I hated that. As on there. I didn't like that as either one. I may have liked it more if it didn't have the title, but But anyway, the remake to this was fucking garbage.
Yeah. What's the original?
They put the pranks in too big of an open gap space. A whole city. You can't.
Not only that, but it wasn't even the whole premise of what this movie was. It took away from, like, what made this movie work, which we're going to dive into the original now, too, but what made the original work and what the remake fucked up on was the island aspect of it right there, being secluded. Because then it gives you the fear of how, remember they said the pharaoh only comes... Yeah. Once it comes during the day, or it'll come, and then it doesn't come in nightfall. It doesn't come at all nightfall. Makes that one last trip in the evening, then that's it. Yeah. So it's like shit. You're stuck here,
and you don't know who has a boat who got to the island. You know
exactly. You don't know anything. Just you and your friends are in this house at your friend's little summer house or whatever the fuck it is and having fun, and then shit starts to happen. And I remember the first time seeing this, well, somewhat, and like going through this whole movie, I'm like, oh shit. Like the twist. I'm like, oh shit, what a twist. And I had to think about it. I remember I had to sit and stew and think about it. Like, am I mad about that? And I don't want to reveal it quite yet, but I was like, am I mad about that?
Yeah.
And after thinking about it, I was like, actually, I'm not. It was done so fucking well. I'm not mad about it at all.
I also think this movie deserves a lot of credit for doing what it did at a time when nobody had done that.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
True.
And doing it as well as it did.
Yeah, it was like a new take, because you thought it's like, oh my god, this is a straight up slasher.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh shit, what the hell's going on?
Yeah,
this was one that for me, and I think for a lot of horror fans, this is right up there, twist wise. And now, all right, everybody. So this may not come a lot to younger people, but like in our time, when you were seeing slasher after slasher after slasher, and then you got to this movie and you saw what happened, that was a big deal. That was a Sixth Sense level deal.
I was gonna bring that up. Yeah, I thought the same thing. It was like it was like a big deal to me, because that was something new. That was like, that twist was like one of the top, like my top 5 twists in movies. Because I say that because that one actually got me the first time I seen that. Usually I can guess.
No.
I usually guess like, oh, I know who the killer is. I know the story, what's going on. But that I really thought I was watching a slasher. I was like, oh, someone snapped. Someone's going to be okay. There's a mystery character on the island. It's her twin brother. It's a twin or something. Because when she, picked up the picture of those 2 kids, shit like that. But that twist, I was like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, it got me. I was like, you motherfuckers. I was like, okay. I was like, you got me. All right. So that's why it's like on my top 5 of movie twists. Like,
I like that.
They actually got me.
I honestly, I'm gonna say this. I like this twist better than the Sixth Sense. I think it hits better.
Sixth Sense, I guessed it in the beginning. Okay. I was like, I bet Bruce Willis is a ghost. Just because how the interaction with everybody. When Bruce Willis was talking, no one was actually answering him. They were just
it did get me.
Open. Yeah. So I guessed that one, but I understand that twist to people. That is like an iconic twist for a lot of people, I guess. But no, I guessed that one. This one got me completely.
Yeah.
Off guard. Got me.
And this was a good one because back in the day, people kept this a secret too.
I love when people do that.
Like nobody really. I remember like when my buddy Len was like, "Here, Dad, you got to watch this," and I was like, I don't really feel like, and I didn't want to watch any more holiday theme movie. He's like, "No, you got to watch this," and then we watched it, and it was just like, "Oh shit, this is great."
Mm-hmm. The twist.
It's really fun. It's a well-rounded cast. It's a good told story. Adds all the elements to a horror movie, and it lives up to April Fools.
Yep, because they put the little comedy April Fool little things in there, because the April Fool jokes, the pranks.
Yep.
Like the chair one with the dude's in there, the chair snaps. The lamp, he turns one light off across the room, the other light turns on, making the motherfucker walk back and forth. That's a fucked up. I'll be pissed. I'll throw them lamps against the wall.
I'd be pissed.
Making me walk more than I want to walk. I'm pissed off now.
James is like, I was in bed for 6 months last year. You fucking monsters.
Broke my fucking. Oh shit. Oh shit! But no, if this was a, well, no, I don't want to say that yet. Never mind. Let's just say she was a final girl in this, and she was a final girl in Friday the 13th. I mean, part 2. Yes, part 2.
Yep.
Amy Steele, baby.
Who's the actor? Who's the guy? I keep forgetting his name.
Which one?
No, the main guy's with her.
Ken Olanth, I think his name is.
Oh, okay.
I don't forget his name.
I was
in
like,
the
when I
movie.
first see him, I was like Kevin Bacon looking motherfucker. So I always wanted to call him Kevin Bacon.
Have that look for sure.
Kevin Bacon wannabe.
And then there's of course Tom Wilson's in it. He's the one that falls in the chair. That's Biff from Back to the Future.
Biff. Yep, Back to the Future. Yeah.
Oh shit.
There's lots of people in this. Nobody. I don't think anybody who made it like super famous. But like definitely very recognizable faces that have gone on.
Oh yeah. Even if it's just from one of these horror movies, honestly. I don't mean that in any disrespect. I just mean it fluid. That's where I know most of them from.
Okay, I gotta talk about this one scene in the beginning because it made me mad. Because I would, so when they all get to the house off the ferry and they walk into the house, see the house for the first time, they're like, holy shit, look at the size of this house and everything. That one fucking artsy camera dude runs and jumps up on the couch with his shoes looking out the window. I would have, if it was my house, I would have ran fat boy drop kicked him right through that fucking window. How disrespectful is it? How the fuck you gonna go in someone's house and go jump up on their couch, man?
I agree.
That's kids, man. My kids do that. My kids jump up on the couch and it's like, sit down.
Yeah, but how old are your kids? Because these aren't kids. They're
college students.
They're college students. We are not holding college students to some level of like, well, they should all know, but like we did some stupid shit at that age. At that age, we still do stupid shit at our age.
I just thought that was
I don't put my feet
because I'm an old man. I own my own house now.
Is it shitty?
I don't know.
I agree. Yes.
I was like, you motherfucker.
100% agree. It's shitty. But kids, man, they really are just, and they are kids compared to us today.
Yeah, they are. He still got knocked off that fucking couch, though.
Oh yeah, motherfucker.
I mean, what the fuck you think you're doing?
Oh man,
it's the 80s. Who's going to speak up?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the 80s. That's definitely a slugfest right there.
Oh yeah. I think I would have gotten a fight with the that annoying prankster kid in the beginning. The first one that dies off fakely.
Oh god.
He was kind of a little annoying. I think if I had to spend if I didn't know none of these people, Gigi just invited me like I didn't know. I think at some point in the weekend I would have been fist fighting with that guy.
Jesus Christ, dude. This is why you didn't get invited to the party.
I guess not.
Yeah.
I was just vibing off all the characters. Like they got me because they played their characters so well. And I'm going to the room like I was picturing myself there hanging out with them, like going through this house, like I was just chilling with them. And I was seeing the personalities who I would fit with, like who I would hang out with. Oh, and I was like, that kid, I'll fight him. The camera dude will probably I'll get annoyed a little bit after a while. Like, shut up, get that camera.
Oh, I'm running that. I'm taking that camera. That's best.
I'll be sitting on the couch chilling with the other ones. I'll be sitting with the women and the other couple, all the other dudes just chatting.
What did you say, Mick?
Who are we gonna rob today?
Yeah, I'm gonna take that camera. You be jumping around taking
pictures. That fucking camera, man.
Who on Epstein's Island bullshit are we gonna rob today?
Yo, speaking of Epstein Island, one of the fucking Epstein Island sex moves. That seemed what the fuck sex move was that? They're like wrapped up like a fucking pretzel. You seen that shit?
Honestly, what it was, James, was like his leg was they're sitting on she's on the bed like this, right? Oh, I can't really prop it with my hands.
Exactly.
He's sitting. Like no, because he's sitting down with his legs going like this, but one of his legs is on the floor, the other one is like this,
up on the bed.
Yeah, that's not that crazy. And then her legs are kind of, that's not that bad.
Okay, in order to do anything, they had to rock back and forth like they're trying to roll off the bed.
They were just doing that for the camera. They didn't have to do all that.
I don't know. It was just where I was like, what the fuck? The other guy slowly backed up and closed the door.
And just backs out and ducks down.
Yeah, he's like,
oh my God. Just jump in the middle of them all of a sudden, see what happens.
Yeah.
Jump right
We're going to pull a Diddy and start diddling himself while he's watching him.
Oh, shit. Have they caught him yet? What's going on here?
I don't think so.
I don't know what's going on with that yet. Oh, fuck, Diddy. That's funny. Not what he did. What I said.
So this movie, they had little minor pranks, but then the killing pranks where you think the shit is really happening.
Yes,
I loved it.
Off well.
So I like the double types of pranks, like the levels. You had the baby normal ones, then you had the like these new extreme ones that are fuck. Yo, I would be pissed at the end of that. If the two survivors like that guy, I wouldn't be talking to them afterwards. I would be so mad.
I wouldn't be mad because if you're one of the earlier quote unquote kill offs, you're gonna be in
different. That's different. I'm talking about the last people. How he thought he was gonna die. That feeling of fear.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That
is crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? That may be a fist fight too. Now that I think about it, so not only are you jumping up, well, it's a fist fight if you're jumping up on the couch. If it's my house, I don't give a shit. If it's not my place or not my family's place, I really don't give a shit. That's your own business. You deal with that,
man. Because that
prank is that good to where it's like, yo, we got to fight now. Because I think about it like, what if I would have picked up like a rock or something and beat your ass?
I know you could have got hurt. Could have killed you. You know.
But
it's tough, man.
Great prank, and the whole like twist to where not even twist, but the idea.
The cowboy dude had a gun. That could have went back haywire.
A lot of it plays out really well though. Like they build the suspense up very well.
They do. They
start small, and then like it even has you questioning, like, is this real?
Yep. And the snake part, that was real. He almost got struck by the snake getting trapped in the thing.
On the tree, you can't. That's true.
So he could have got bit in the face. That's what I'm saying. It's like extreme shit, man. I'm like, damn.
You had two on the boat because you had the first dude with the fake stab in the stomach. The other dude with the act like he got hit by the boat propeller, cut his face up.
He had the easiest job.
Because he left.
This was the easiest. Yeah, he left right after his is one and done. He's not. It was like easy.
Time to
got him off really quick. Threw him in the boat.
But you gotta think about it, like, because yes, it's a movie. A movie's got a movie, but you also have to put it in real life terms. Like that many people knowing about this and nobody saying a fucking word. That is some shit. Like I know it's a movie and movies have to movie. Let's just put it in the real life terms. So where imagine pulling a prank off that fucking epic. Where I'm just like, yo, Mick, James, listen, I have this spot. There's going to be about 8 of us. I need you guys in here. You're going to be some earlier kill-offs, and you're going to help me do the rest of the shit. Blah, 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 blah. If we pull this off, yo, this can be such an amazing fuck. Because she wanted it to be like a murder mystery type of thing where people go there, like, say you go to
the house,
and check it out, which would be awesome. Now, you imagine you come up with that idea, then it's like, yo, here's a murder mystery. Of course, the story, everything's always different. So even if somebody came there before, they can't guess it. Everything's always different. You have different whatever. Yeah. That would be dope. And for her to come up with that plan, or for them to come up with that plan and to pull it off like that, I was like, yeah.
But also, you got to remember too, like it's not mass media, so you not have this whole social media aspect. So not everyone's just talking. Like it's phone calls, it's real planning, it's meeting up.
Yes,
so there's elements to this that they're all very in tune with each other. So like when they all get on that island, it's all set. So like even when the early ones die, it's not like they're not in some place part of the house where off somewhere else, or like in some other like house off on another part of the island or something where they're like partying or hanging out or just having some drinks and chilling, waiting to see what happens. Like they know what they're there for. Like the friends are there. So I mean, that's the best part. Like the psychological part of it is she's supposed to be safe. She's with all friends. So when she opens that door, like it's not fighting at that point, it's the come down. It's like, okay, they're not dead. It's like, holy shit. Like it's so much, and I don't mean to give it away, but like,
no, it's fine. This is a spoiler. Spoiler show. You know.
Well, I'm saying my fear right there. When if I ran to those doors, my fear, like I'm like, oh my god, and I seen everybody was alive. It will be a split second, like relief that they're alive, but my come down will automatically turn to anger. It would
James just wants to throw hands wherever he goes.
No, it would, because I'm like, what the fuck? Because that'd be the first thing I would say. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you fucking
Honestly,
serious?
like,
I would have just lost my mind.
I honestly don't know how I would react, because I also feel like you'd be so, because you got to think you'd be so fucking exhausted from all the running, just the emotion you're going through, just to find out it was a prank. You're gonna be pissed, and then you're just gonna be
always
like,
get that dude a heart attack. He's on the couch breathing heavy, pouring sweat.
That's true.
It's almost scared him to death.
See, that's why it would never work for me. Like, if you're trying to play that trick on me, I'm just sitting down. I don't run. Like,
I don't either. No.
Okay. Like not no. If the friend comes up and, like, if this were a real situation, I mean, you know how this is all playing out, but let's just say it was real. Like, they were really getting killed in this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sitting down in the living room and I'm just gonna, like, all right, roll out.
Yep.
You want to go? Let's go. I'm waiting here for you.
Yeah.
And then
we'll sneak attack on me. I'm gonna sit right here.
Well, you guys are sitting there. I'm gonna be hiding, crying in a closet somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta fight him. Just get it.
Yeah,
over.
I don't run either. So
I should have listened to my father.
I won't get far.
I should have listened to my father. He told me to stop hanging out with these white guys, man. Damn, always end up in a dumbass situation.
That's not wrong.
I gotta keep my knees rested as long as I can until the killer comes up, so I can get up and fight.
It's like when it's like when we were talking to Paul earlier, and he was like, "Yeah, that was me and my friends when we were younger." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I mean, it was us too. I'm just old now, and I don't remember how stupid I was."
Yeah, no, I don't remember. Yeah, me and my friends, we did some fucked up shit, and I don't remember. Like, it don't come to mind like a lot of the pranky shit we did. No. Oh, okay, yeah, I did one.
Oh, go ahead.
Can we give our ratings?
No.
After I spin, we'll do it.
Actually, I don't think it was a prank though, because we basically tackled him and duct taped his legs.
Wait,
Jesus Christ! Stop! Trust me, let that one
I don't think this was a prank, because we basically just grabbed him and duct taped his legs.
Yeah,
I think it
was a prank. I think it was just torture.
Me and his brother, the one we got, we tackled him and we duct taped his because he was wearing shorts and he got hairy legs. We duct taped his legs together with duct tape.
Oh my god!
So he had to get out of it, and then he had to pull all the tape off his legs.
And what was the reason for this?
Because he had hairy ass legs, and we had a roll of duct tape.
Oh, so you're just bored?
Yeah, basically.
Poor kid. Somebody never watched Breakfast Club.
He knew this was coming. I haven't seen it. Oh, yeah, I did see that.
We always did shit like that to each other, though.
What movie did you pick?
Oh, yeah, I didn't see
it. It was Charlie's Farm.
Oh, did I see that?
Charlie's Farm. I don't even know that one.
That sounds familiar.
That's the CFF one?
Yes, sir.
Who said it?
I want to say Bill Moseley.
Ooh, I like Bill Moseley.
Charlie's Farm. That sounds really familiar.
It's gonna be like some drama. That's just about like some guy trying to save his farm for 2 hours.
It's not the movie I'm thinking. And is it the one where they take the humans and they plant them in the yard?
No, that's something.
No, that's Motel Hell.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay.
It takes all kinds of critters to make Farmer Vincent's fritters. That's from the movie. Yep.
All right, that's what that was. I was thinking. Okay,
that's an odd one. When Sturdy goes to the south, he should for his backpack. He should do that movie.
Wait, what movie?
Motel Hell.
We reviewed that one actually. That's why I remembered it.
That's a good one.
I forgot when we reviewed it, but I remember reviewing it.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Charlie's Farm. I feel like it's more of a STURD vision movie, but it needs to be seen over here. It's gonna be a little blend. But ratings.
Boom. I really enjoyed it, so I'm going to give this one an 8.
Don't be shy, James. Don't be shy.
I will give this one a 6. It's a good starter film for horror for sure. Get into it.
I'm with you on that one, James. I gave this an 8 as well. I really love the twist, and I think what I enjoyed about it so well is how well it was executed. Because they could have had the same twist, but if it wasn't executed as well as this one was, it could have hurt the movie bad. Like that's a point right that. Because in my opinion, everything up to that point wasn't bad. Honestly, everything up to that point was pretty entertaining. It was pretty good. It was like I'm just your run-of-the-mill slasher, if you think about it.
And nothing was like campy and over the top either.
No. Well, there was no supernatural aspect to it though. But you're right. Nothing was campy and over the top. It was good. Like and then like if you left it as an original, as a slasher type, it would still been good. It would still been really cool.
Yep.
And it could have just been her just going crazy, or maybe she just brings people up there every once in a while and she hacks them up.
Or she really did have a twin, and that wasn't Buffy or Muffy, whatever her fucking name was.
Any way you put this, it could have went. It could have went really well.
Yeah.
For sure.
I
mean, they played it really well.
Yeah, but the way that it ended like this, especially being called April Fool's Day, and for them to pull it off, but not to pull it off like that, but to pull it off so fucking well. Yeah. Like again, that because if at any point they dropped the ball, if at any point where that just hit, I mean, I guess this movie wasn't that popular though. People weren't too happy about it. I don't know. I don't understand.
It was for the time.
Because you got all the slashers.
Slashers were big, horror was big, in your face was big. So
this was ahead of its time.
It was a lot of time. I don't think people were like a twist like Friday the 13th was a twist that people were really into. A twist like this, that wasn't for that generation. I don't think it was still too new.
Do you think it would have hit better if it came out in the mid to late 90s? Or still no? Because I know it's not that far away from 86, but I mean,
you'd have to revamp it for the 90s. Like it couldn't be an 80s movie. Like this movie, if it came out today, would maybe stars or maybe actors in the movie who you didn't really know. If this was like an indie movie, shot this way, took place in the 80s, came out today, it'd be a fucking hit.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
If they did this exactly the way it was in 2006, could have been a hit. Anything after The Sixth Sense, I think we've accepted good twists. I think in 1986 we were overinflated with a lot of horror, especially a lot of slasher. This is one that was a little different. It looks older comparatively to a lot of what 1986 movies are coming out. Even like you look at Tom Wilson in this movie, which came out in 86 versus how he looked in Back to the Future the year before.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like an old grainy film comparatively. So like it for the time, that was something that audiences really looked at. Like now we'd rather watch the old grainy horror movies, that were shot on short ends and stuff like that, but for this, it just for that time though, that's just not where horror fans are at,
Yeah.
So that's why I just don't think it did that well. But probably bad marketing too.
Yeah, unfortunately, because it's such a good movie. It really is a good movie with a good twist, fun twist. Shit. When I remember still again when I first seen it, I was like, oh shit, this was a prank the whole fucking time. Oh my god! And again, like I was saying, I didn't know if I should be mad or happy, and I'm like, no, this was a good idea. This was a fucking awesome idea, and it was executed so well. And again, going back to how it was just in a secluded place, because I don't think it would have worked any other way. Because then you could just say so-and-so left. Oh, so-and-so left. Oh, they got bored. They left. Yeah. But because you're on this island and you're saying the ferry only comes every so often. And then the boat was gone, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it was a share. I remember somebody came and got the boat for whatever reason. Because she was like, the keys are inside on the da-da-da-da. I don't know if the boat was ever returned or whatever. I forgot. But
the sheriff had to take it.
There you go.
Oh, because of the thing that was him getting killed. The sheriff took the boat or something, right?
Yeah, because they took the boat, the ferry away to bring the guy, and he was on the island still. So he's like, "I got to take your boat. I got to borrow your boat."
That's what. Yep.
Because she was like, it's on. It was inside somewhere. I forgot where it was.
Exactly. But then they had this like a little mini story in it that I don't even think it went anywhere. But the one prank on the one girl with the baby crying, find out that she had an abortion. So she was like, "What sick joke is this?" And Muffy was like, "I don't know what you're talking about. It was really like a mistake, like a coincidence."
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, she really, because they made up at the end. They like she was started going with her because she was in the room. Like,
so that part, that part always threw me off. That was just like sort of like a tag on thing they did.
Yeah, it was a tag on wasted thing because it didn't matter. It didn't do nothing to the story except for the ending. You see the ending where she pulled her head back with the knife around her throat. You're like, oh my god, she was pissed off and she killed her, but it was a prank. She was like, April Fools. Yeah. And I was like, oh, see, so she's not mad. It was an accident. She didn't really mean, she didn't know nothing about the abortion. It was just trying to scare her, like hearing a baby crying, like the house is haunted or something.
Jesus. And that one always kind of threw me off because it's after everything and you're just
exactly. What? I had to think about that. I'm like, what's the point of that? But then I know it's like, wait a minute. She really didn't mean it was an accident. It's like she didn't know nothing about that abortion.
Yeah. And again with that part too, and that even with that, and then you find out, oh, it's still a twist. It's still a prank this whole fucking time. It's still
everything just works.
I would love to see a slasher version of this, even if it's not like this, but maybe even where if it's pranks, but they all go wrong. Every single one of them goes wrong. Boom. Do it. That's what we need. We need a fun one. Maybe a horror comedy where the pranks just go wrong.
I like it.
Of course, horror slasher. Hey, Dave, Kerr, I know you can make it happen.
I want it. I'm in.
Get the writing.
Yeah, get the writing.
I'm in it. I'm in it to win it.
There you go. You can be in it to win it. I don't have much more to say about this one, guys. I really don't. Besides, listen.
That's it.
Check this movie out, people. Seriously, check this movie out. It is a good one to watch. It's a fun one to watch.
I keep saying it's called April Fools. I keep forgetting it's April Fool's Day. I go, I gotta watch that movie, April Fools.
April Fool's Day is a fun film.
Yeah. So it's April Fool's Day.
It's worth more than one watch. Like, this is my second time watching it. I would watch it again.
Yeah, it's my second time.
Yeah.
It's my second time.
I feel like this movie is definitely good enough for a yearly watch, once a year. And I would say if you can watch it once a year, and not only that, but try to get at least one new person to watch it with you.
Well, if you do the season thing like April Fool's, you're looking for April Fool horror movie. There's not that many out there. This is probably your best choice.
Yeah. Even if there is others out there, this is probably the best all around movie.
I can't think of none. I
don't think I've ever really searched too much, but I'm gonna get on that.
You have the sequel too, and not the sequel, the remake.
Yeah, the remake sucks.
Yeah, I don't count that one.
Watch
that don't exist.
I'll never tell you not to watch a movie, even movies that I hate. But that's that movie sucks. Fuck that movie. But watch, if you want to watch it, go ahead. Watch Joe and Risk. But fuck that movie. Oh, make sure you guys go check out the Scene Snobs. Why? Because it's an awesome, awesome, awesome content place. It's not just a podcast. It's more than just a podcast. There's a lot over there. You got to go check out Warp Factor Fiction. Go check out some Patreon stuff. Go check out everything over there. I'm telling you, there's a lot. But see that shirt he's wearing? That's merch. Scene Snobs. Telling you, go over there, go check it out.
You a snob? Thank you, appreciate that.
Of course. And then CFF link is in the description. We are going to be there. We're actually going to meet in person for the same time. I may be signing autographs, people. I may be signing autographs there. You bring something, I'll sign it at Search 30. So,
no, you may not ask for one, but he's going to give you one.
No, you have to ask for one. And you have to have a marker because I ain't going to have shit. You have to have something that you want signed. And you have to have something for me to sign and something for me to write with. All that shit. Not famous, but I'm working on it.
Just act as if.
That's fucking great. That's awesome.
Oh my
Now,
God,
and you think I'm joking? I'm not.
I do not.
Make sure tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow at No, actually, for those of you who are a part of the Scene Snobs Discord, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not gonna start at 10 o'clock on the dot because it never starts on time.
Never.
But be there around 10 o'clock because it may start on time. It may not, but be there around 10. We'll be there shooting the shit at least. And we have another watch party for a versus review tomorrow night. One movie is a CFF movie. That is Zombie Strippers. The second movie, actor, director, stunt coordinator, stripper, a bunch of other shit. Lights guy.
Corn buffer.
The fluffer. Mr. Big Manhattan. Daddy Velvet was in this movie. Back when he was
I am in Zombies, yes.
See? Zombies.
So you're doing a watch party for both movies?
No, just for Zombie.
One movie.
Okay.
Just for Zombies at 10 o'clock tomorrow. That's going to be before and then we're going to do a review of both of these films. I've been waiting to watch one of the mixed films for a long time now, and I'm so freaking excited.
That's awesome.
That I get to share this with you guys. I can't wait. His acting debut. This is with Carlos Santana. You know the song Maria? This is what they were singing about. It's about Mick. If you go back and listen to the song, it's about him. I'm telling you, you could just line it up with his life.
Oh, I thought it was Hey Mickey. He's so fine. So fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey.
No, that's how Diddy got him in the house.
You only had to say it once though. Now I have almost 2,200 subscribers.
Oh shit!
Oh man, he's getting there.
Yo, speaking of Diddy, that nonsense is spreading now in the Lakers games. I mean, they're when he's away team, LeBron, they're singing "You Are My Sunshine" because Diddy was singing that in his ear. The whole.
Wait, are you serious? Is that
YouTube? Google it. The whole stadium is singing "You Are My
episode.
Sunshine."
We're gonna check that out after this episode.
Hilarious.
Go check out Popcorn and Pints as well. Of course, be here tomorrow for Sturdo Vision. Check out Horror with Sir Sturdy. I'll see you in your nightmares. Peace.